What's happening? What's happening? We trapping, we trapping. We starting off on the right foot this morning, man. Right on time, like we supposed to be. Shout out to everybody rocking with me, man. Shout out to Too Broke to Pay Attention. Shout out to Bruce got the toxic juice. Miss Regina Green with the green. Shout out to Michael Lockhart. We in the building, man. Starting this week off right, man. It's an ugly Monday. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no great news to give you, you know what I'm saying? I can't sell you no wolf tickets, but, you know, we ain't gonna let them boys kill our joy. Let's get it. Shout out to Common Sense Lab in the building. Shout out to HTM Sports. We in the building with it, man. My guy Henny in the building. Let's go. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Let's get this trap round the corner on a Monday morning. You understand? Well, it's a morning time for me. It's 11 a.m. where I'm at, so let's get it. We finna go crazy today. Let's go. Shout out to Troy Moore in the building. What's happening, sir? Let's get it. Let's get it. Shout out to Tommy Montoya. We just finna get this trap around the corner real quick, man. Unfortunately, our team just like they guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like. But we ain't gonna let them haters steal our joy, man. We gonna make them haters hate. That's what they supposed to do. So let's get this thing jumping. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get this trap around the corner. Let's go. I appreciate all the love and support. Let's go. Money in my face. Hey, I just blew a bag, ran it back. Shout out to Isaiah Young, Trap Boy C in the building, John Cofield, Kelvin Hicks in the building. Let's get it. Mr. T Smooth TV in this thing, man. Let's go. Craig Lofton over there on Facebook. I appreciate everybody, man. James Simmons, let's go. Let's get it. You ain't in on the team, you just a ball. You just a ball, boy, sir. But it's real now. Let's get it. Probably average your career. One day hating on it, probably wanna kill. Yeah. When they got our own. Hey, let's get this trap around the corner, y'all. Let's get it. Hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. Yeah. Turn me to a monster. Now I'm focused on the comma. Now I'ma run up them comma. The summer, run up them numbers. Yeah. Hey, let's get it. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Let's get it. Yeah. It's tampering time, you know what I'm saying? Even though we can't have too much fun, you know what I'm saying? We still ain't gonna let them kill our joy. Let's go. I hope everybody's feeling good this morning. Yes, sir. Shout out to D Candy, man. Rose in the building, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Hey, like I say every day, you know, you might feel like you at work. You might feel like you at school. You may even feel like you at home or watching me from a phone. But I promise you, you are in the trap, sir. Trap. You in the trap, sir. Trap. You know what I'm saying? Trap. You are in the trap. I know you might think you somewhere else, but you in the trap. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. I appreciate all the love and support, man. Make sure everybody hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. I go by Landlord from Alabama. Your plug for everything about America's team, a.k.a.
It's me. I'm him. I'm not them. I'm him Jones. I'm him Duncan.
Let's get it. But, man, I've been hearing some real questionable things coming up out of the Star. You know what I'm saying? Now, it ain't been directly from the Star, but all the beat writers, all of the, you know, the people who write about the Cowboys, the big dogs, the James Slaters, the Michael Gelkins, everybody saying almost the same song, and it really makes you sad, man. It's really saddening. Shout out to Coach Marv in the building. I heard you on the show, Mr. Coach Marv. You know, when I may be listening, but, you know, sometimes I might not be able to interact, but I be getting my show together, so, you know. Yeah, I heard you, Coach Marv. Hey, Coach Marv said them boys ain't got no money. Coach said he think they ain't got no money. So, yeah, I heard you, Coach Marv. That'll be real crazy, Coach. Like, hey, I don't know, man. We supposed to be America's team. We supposed to have all the money in the world, Coach.
We are America's team, the most watched, the most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tuning in every Sunday.
We got them tuning in every Sunday, Coach. So that would be very peculiar if, you know what I'm saying, if they did that. If we up here with no money, Coach. Good grief. That'll be very sad. Two brother pay attention said, cue the sad music. Man, don't mind if I do. Look, check this out. That boy, they talking about everybody saying that we ain't even in the fight, y'all. That really makes you want us to cry, don't it? It makes you sad. Shout out to B Bird in the building. It makes you sad. One of the biggest beat writers for the Dallas Cowboys, Jane Slater, came out and said she might as well just copy and paste what she said last year, because the Cowboys ain't doing nothing. You know Dollar Bill ain't paying them country boys nothing. And it's just sickening, man. We got to be the ones. Why we love this team so much and we got to go through this? It's not fair. Everybody's having fun outside and we just looking. We just looking. I ain't want to be sad today, man. I did not want to be sad this morning, man. Y'all got me sad. Shout out to Tyrone Church. He said they talking about it. I seen that too, man. But you know, they always doing a lot of talking. We want them to get to doing something. We want them to get to doing something. Dang, Craig Lofton. We pray everything goes well for you, sir. You know, we appreciate you, man. I hope everything goes well for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep fighting, sir. Even if it is, you know. I know plenty of people that done beat it too. So, you know, I hope everything goes well for you, sir. We appreciate y'all over here. We really do. Prayers up for Mr. Craig Lofgren, man. Y'all make sure, y'all put them prayer signs up in there for him, man, because we need him in the trap, and we appreciate everything he do. I know plenty of people that done whoop counsel, you know what I'm saying? So, we still got good hopes up for you, sir. We still got hopes up for you. Tyrone Church said Cowboys are window shoppers. Man, that's what we do the best thing to serve. That's what we do the best thing to serve. But yeah, man. Yeah, Craig, you know, you family, man. We all family here. We want to see you do well, sir. So it's prayers up over here from the trap. You know, courtesy of the trap, we got prayers up for you, sir. So we know you gonna beat that. You know what I'm saying? Choctaw said, I just uploaded a video. How you do too, sir? You know what I'm saying? How you do too? What, you rapping, Choctaw? You said you had some bars, I believe. You rapping over there? Let's see. John Cofield. Yeah, everybody put them prayers up for him, man. Coach Mars says, owners own teams as hobbies, not to make their real money, landlord. You know this, brother. Hey, Coach, man. No, hey, I already started out sad, man. You really want to make me cry, don't you, Coach? Because, you know, it's at this point, we can't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to sit back and watch. Like, it's really sad for real. So, you know what I'm saying? We hope everything, you know, we just got to be optimistic, Coach. I don't want to be up here crying every show now. I don't want to do that. Ms. Regina said, a guy on NFL said the majority of teams that spend a lot of money do not end up in the playoffs. That's true. And Miami still out here willing and dealing. You know, they made a move last year and they went and got Tyreek Hill. Now they done went and signed Jalen Ramsey for a third and a practice squad tight end. Ain't that something? And I see people up here mad at Cowboy Nation for saying, hey, we could have did that. Man, look at here, bro. It's nothing wrong with that. And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even the person that was going out the Rams. But it ain't nothing wrong with you saying, hey, your team could have did that too. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that, bro. Don't let nobody tell you no different. And you should be slightly disappointed because you could have did it too. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear all that, y'all. Every free agent, man, screw all that. I'm sorry. I got to keep it real with y'all, bro. Like, man, look, we could have got that player just like they got him. I'm sorry. I'm not finna sit up here and talk about my fan base because I know they telling the truth. The Joneses could have did the same exact thing. Now, I wasn't even big on Ramsey because I just knew we weren't finna do nothing with Dollar Bill Jones. I knew that.
Shut down.
I knew that. But don't let nobody tell you shouldn't be disappointed. Man, your team, any opportunity out there, especially a position of need, your team should have been calling and should have been moving and jugging as well. So you got the right to be disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell my fans, my people that follow me, hey, we ain't giving up. We ain't letting them off the hook that easy. Because they got money and they need to spend it. It's simple as that. Shout out to B-Bird with the $2 super chat. He says free agency starts 11 a.m. 2 weeks from now for the Cowboys. Oh, that's the draft. Hey, you wrong for that, Mr. B-Bird. I think you talking about the draft. Don't do that, B-Bird. Don't do that. I guess we just gonna have a sad show today. I guess we just gonna be sad today. I guess we gonna be sad today. I wish I had some good news to tell y'all, man. I wish I could tell y'all, hey, we been looking at D-Hop. We out here moving and jugging and wheeling and dealing. I wish I could tell y'all that, but it's just not the case this morning. This is not how you want to start your Monday off either, man. I don't want to start my week off feeling this way. I don't want to start my week off feeling this way. Excuse me. HTM says Eagles, Buccaneers, and Rams spent money and made it to the Super Bowl. Bengals built their defense in free agency and made a Super Bowl in the AFC Championship game. Scared money don't make no money, sir. Especially not in the trap. B-Bird said he talking about the third way. Oh, you talking about the thrift store, sir. That's what you're talking about. That's mean too, B-Bird. That's mean too, sir. Don't do us like that. We got enough pain and misery. We already looking out the window seeing everybody having fun but us, sir. We already see that. So, okay. I do got some good news. We still got people that want to come here, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't this messed up when you know the player wouldn't mind coming here, but then, you know, once it get to the point where they talking to Stephen Jones, it's just over with. We already know it won't work. It just won't work once it get to that point. We don't have no faith in Stephen Jones willing and dealing at all. Like, we just like, man, if he got to talk to Stephen Jones, it's a no for everybody, man. It's a no for everyone. What's that in the Choctaw says, landlord, I was going to the draft, but my wife and kids don't want to go, so I won't be chilling out there for my birthday. You know, I feel you, my guy. You know, you got to do what the family want to do now. You got to do what the family want to do. Shout out to Dwayne Brown in the building. So, look, we do got a free agent that's calling our name, you know what I'm saying? That's the guy on the screen, what I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? It might not be who you want. You know, they said we got McDonald's at home. Now, Pat Peterson. This is a very interesting person to me. Because, look, I know everybody think he's washed. I know everybody think it's over for him. They think he's gone. They think he's done. But if you pay attention to what he did last year, he graded out excellent all across the board. And he's playing on a bad defense. So just imagine if you put him on this defense. You know what I'm saying? And I always been a big fan of Pat Peterson. I know he's long in the tooth, but I feel like if you ask a former like top 5 corner in the league to be a DB number 2, you know what I'm saying? I think Pat can do that easily. I think he can come in and be your cornerback 2 easily, you know, with no problem. So that's what I'd be asking him, and I think he can do it. But he is on video saying that, you know, he like what the Cowboys got going on. So check it out.
Cowboys, I like what they have going on. Yeah, I love Trey Diggs. I love what he brings to the table. I think he can use some guidance and some help along the way to kind of help continue to flourish his career.
Okay, so what y'all think about that? We still got people that desire to be here, but even though we still don't want to do nothing with dollar bills. Pat Peterson said he would like to be over here. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. Yeah, there you go, Mr. Numbers guy, Mr. HTM said Peterson had 5 interceptions, only surrendered 3 touchdowns and gave up under 600 yards. He better than all our boundary corners outside of Diggs. Straight up, man. I would love to sign that young man. I would love to sign. I think he would be a phenomenal cornerback number 2. Phenomenal. And I don't even think it's close. And he would be much better than Anthony Brown. He would be much better than Jordan Lewis, or anybody that we could just stick in there. And then he won't want that much money. He didn't even make that much money last year. Like, get the deal done. That'll be a solidified position if we bring in Pat Peterson. We wouldn't be asking him to be the legendary, you know what I'm saying, Hall of Famer Pat Peterson. We asking him to be a cornerback too. And I think that'll be light work for him because he graded out excellent last year.
Trap.
You know what I'm saying?
Trap.
Iceberg Sun said, damn, we need to get old Pat. Yeah, I mean, I wish we could get old Pat, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta get Pat what we got now, you know what I'm saying? We can't go back in time, Mr. Iceberg. Unfortunately. You know how I say, unfortunately. We can't go back in time. But let's take a look at some of these stuff going on in these Twitter streets, man. Okay, Todd Archer says the negotiating windows open at 11 a.m. Central Time and the Cowboys have enough cap room to be active and can create more, but don't expect them to be a part of the early waiver free agency. Focus on their own players like Donovan Wilson, Leighton Vander Esch, and Dante Fowler. This is that we like our guys type stuff, man, and you know, we do. I would like us to try to work something with Dono, man. But if it comes at the price of not getting anything else, you know, I just have to let Dono go. I'm sorry. I have to let Dono go, sir. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna sacrifice anything else just for a safety. I'm sorry, and I love Dono. But you know, when you dealing with Dollar Bill Jones, you ain't gonna get many things. You know, you don't have many options, unfortunately. Shout out to Coach Mob with the $10 super chat. He says, think about this, landlord. The new owners spend the big dollars up front cash. Think about it. What old owners is doing that? Love Peterson at cornerback or free safety moving forward. See, coaches always be, look, it's so many avenues you can think when it comes to coaches. See, coach be on it though. Like, just like in the draft, when you evaluating a player, you got to think about it. You might see him as a tackle, but you might want to move him to guard. Or you might see this guard as a center. Or you might see this DB you might see this cornerback as a safety. Like, it's all kind of ways you can view players. So that's a good point there, Coach. I wouldn't mind. Pat might be a good safety too. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, correct me if I'm wrong. I know we like Malik Hooker, but far too often last year, I felt like he was a step behind almost all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It felt like he was always a step behind me, y'all. I could be wrong. Like, somebody let me know, but from what I remember, I might have to go do a film session on that, man, because I believe that's a replaceable position. I believe that's an upgradable position, the free safety position, bro. Like, we've been cheap on that position for years. We got Malik to play good last year. And, I mean, year before last, he was decent coming off the injury. And last year, I believe he was a little lackluster. I think people expected more from Malik Hooker than we got this year. So, that's just me. Let me know how y'all feeling about that. HTM Sports says, and for people saying Bland should be our corner too, he only played 78 snaps at boundary corner and played 434 snaps at the slot position. He is much better suited in the slot, and and Quinn thinks so too. Yeah. I feel like that. I wouldn't want to mess with that young man development for real unless it was like absolutely necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we was in a bind, Nate. You know how if we was in a bind, Nate. So I'm in a bind, Nate. Who know that reference right there, man? Y'all know I'm old school. I'm in a bind, Nate. You know what I'm saying? Unless we in a bind, that's when we'll start thinking about stuff like that. Shout out to Dwayne Brown with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says our free agents start in two when all the good ones are gone, man. Chill out, man. Y'all trying to make a teardrop from up under these glasses. That's what y'all trying to do, ain't it? Y'all ain't no good this morning. Y'all trying to make a till start dropping from behind these glasses, man. I need some good news. Y'all know I'm Mr. Optimistic. I don't like to be sad all the time. But hey, this Cowboy team, man, you gotta be able to cope with this team, man. So let's see what else we got on the docket, man. Let's see. Bam. Okay. Yeah, that was Patrick Peterson mentioning the Cowboys with Adam Schefter when the teams appealed to him, and he said he loves what they have going on. Yeah, we seen that. Okay. Bam. Now look, when you think about this right here, this is the projected starting quarterbacks in the whole NFC.
Trap.
They said Eckler just asked for a trade. Good grief. Austin Eckler seen Kellen Moore. He must have finished watching the Cowboys tape and said, "No, sir."
Trap.
Hey, Eckler said he will not get a ball over there, man, messing with Kellen Moore. Hey, that boy smart. If he did that, he's smart because he seen it coming. Coach Miles said landlord Hooker and Kurtz are on 1-year contracts. Peterson experience and can convert next year at safety. Excuse me. I agree, Coach. I agree. I feel like he might be a good safety too, because you know he was a premier athlete at one time. We know he done lost a few steps, but then he's not. I don't know about his tackling though, Coach. You know, safety, people be forgetting about safety now. Think about this. Safety is like the last line of defense. Like, I know we look at safety like they ain't got to tackle that much. But, bro, you don't want to have your safety, your last hope of making a tackle, and this dude can't tackle either. So, Coach, I have to reevaluate his tackling, Coach. Willie T said, "Nah, landlord, we just know the Joneses." Oh, yeah, you talking about why y'all making me sad? Yeah, don't do that, though, man. I don't want no tears to come from up under these glasses now. I don't want that. HTM said B-Bird, he played outside corner 48 snaps in 17 games. He played outside corner 1 game and a half and got immediately put back in the slot. Hey, I don't know if I want to mess with Bland's development. I don't know. Y'all got to think. Just because our team is irresponsible at corner, you want to mess up this young man's development, though? You know what I'm saying? I think we might need to leave him alone. I ain't sure, though. I have to go back and reevaluate that. But look, how comfortable do y'all feel about going against any of these quarterbacks? Bro, this is a green light. This is all it says to me. This is a green light. This is a green light. I feel very confident. I feel like Dak Prescott is better than all of these guys, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It could be the only people you can argue with me with is probably Jalen Hurts. I don't know why for 1 year, but Matthew Stafford and who else? Maybe Kyler Murray because of his draft profile and all of that, but I don't think he's better than Dak. I don't think he showed that he's better than Dak. So, in the NFC, this is the projected starter quarterback, bro. This is a wide open conference. That's what that says. And if you ain't willing to go all out, go for the gusto right now when this is the quarterback standing in your way, when are you ever going to do it? You see what I'm saying? This is the most wide open this conference has ever been. Your team should be able to read that. They should be able to sense that. They supposed to know when the blood is in the water. They ain't even shark like that. These boys ain't no sharks, man. Jerry Jones used to be a shark. You know what I'm saying? It says Stafford, Kyle, and Hurts beneath that. I feel the same way, Choctaw. But you know that I'm just saying the only people I even open up a discussion for is maybe Hurts because he got to the Super Bowl, and Matthew Stafford and possibly Kyler Murray. And Derek Carr, a fringe player, and Kirk Cousins. But I don't think most people say they better than Dak if they ain't just no straight up haters, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this conference is wide open, sir. It's wide open. Shout out to B-Bird with the 199 for your mind. He says Eckler is responding to Kellen Moore offense coming in. That's what I'm saying, man. He just finished watching all the film on the Cowboys and said, "No, sir." He said, count me out. He said, man, how many balls? Tony Pollard caught how many passes? He said, don't you know I had 100 catches last year? I won't get 30 with Kellen Moore. Man won't get 30 passes with Kellen Moore. But man, I think this football team is sleep if they don't feel the need to be aggressive when these are only the quarterbacks that's standing in your way. And not only if we look at the quarterbacks, we need to look at the teams too. We're not scared of no Giants. We're not scared of no Eagles after all that stuff they got going on. We're definitely not afraid of no Washingtons. We're not scared of them. Now, San Francisco got a solid team. Brock Purdy coming back from injury. We'll have to see how that goes. The Rams are in shambles. Geno Smith, I believe that was like a one-year wonder type deal. And Kyler Murray just got one of his coaches fired, and they got the new Eagles guy coming in. Jordan Love, first time ever playing football in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how that's going to go. Derek Carr, first year on a new team. I'm not afraid of him either. I'm not scared of him either. Justin Fields, we dealt with them last year. You better ask what happened to the last security guards. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the last security guards? Ask Justin Fields that. Then Jared Goff, we beat them last year too. We ain't afraid of you. We smacked around Kirk Cousins last year. Desmond Riddle, I don't even know who that is. I'm just be real with y'all. I don't even know him. I don't even know this guy. Kyle Trask, I mean, that's the rookie from Florida the last year. I'm not afraid of him either. And then they talking about PJ Walker. That's probably going to be now, maybe Bryce Young or somebody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not afraid of none of these people, man. So I feel like this is super wide open, and the Cowboys need to know when to strike, when the iron is hot. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. I think we would be crazy if we don't strike right now. Nah, you know our boy Michael Parsons in these Twitter streets going crazy. He said, what? He said, man, what the? Man, never mind, man. It's making Micah sad too. It's making Micah sad too. Hold on now. We ain't signed no Juju, did it now? Don't play with me, Devon. Don't play with me, Devin the dude. Because I would like that while you playing. We just did that on the show. Don't do that now. Let me check my phone. Let me check my phone now. Don't do that. You done hold up the show. I know you playing with me. I know you playing with me. Everybody be saying that. Ain't nobody said anything. Good grief. Don't get my hopes up like that, sir. Don't get my hopes up like that. Don't get my hopes up like that. We just did a whole show talking about we would have signed Juju. So, hey, man, hey. You know something would be crazy, HTM. What if the Cowboys go do everything we said? Hey, what if the Cowboys go cheat off our paper, man? They go do everything we said. But that'll be crazy, man. That'll be wild. But look, this one thing I did want to talk about. We know Michael Parsons is going to be loud. He going to be loud for the rest of his life, bro. That's who he is. He is going to voice his opinion. I'm telling y'all. For all the Sadidi fans out there that just, don't want the players to say nothing and hush up, shut up and dribble type people, we don't even want to hear nothing from the player. Those days are over. I'm going to tell y'all right now. What's happening with Charlie Jones? Look, those days are over, man. These young boys, they going to say what they want to say. They going to do what they want to do. They crazy. So, you know how that young generation is. They don't listen to nothing. So, hey. Them days of having a star that don't want to say much and don't want to ruffle no feathers and stuff like that, them days are over, sir. So, Michael Parsons is going to be a vocal guy for the rest of his career. I already see it. And he already super vocal, and he ain't even got no money yet. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you put 100 M's on his name. And I'm telling you right now, if the Cowboys coming up playing with Michael Parsons, he might be a threat to jump ship. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to sit up and play with the Cowboys. So they need to put some respect on this young man's name. They need to actually pay him and quit playing because he got something to say about everything. And we know how petty the Joneses is. If he say the wrong thing, they might try to ship him out the door for a 5th round pick or something.
Trap.
So to avoid all of that foolishness and all of that nonsense, just do what the man asks. Just pay the man. He's a premier player in this league. You might need to be trying to talk to him now. I would be trying to talk to him right now. But okay, we see that Michael Parsons felt exactly like some of us that the Cowboys did not make that play. Because look, okay, a lot of people saying we shouldn't feel away. Bruh, you mean to tell me I bet money they would have took Peyton Hendershot or something? He better than whoever that is, I bet money. Trap. Man, I ain't never heard of this Hunter Long dude in my life. I know Peyton Hendershot better than him. And you mean to tell me I could have gave him a 3rd round pick and Peyton Hendershot and we would have had Jalen Ramsey? See, everybody gets scared of the money. You know what I'm saying? They get scared like, oh, once you get them, now you got to pay them. Bro, you got to pay for what you want, sir. You got to pay for what you want. You got to pay for what you want. Let's see. What's after this? Excuse me. Conor McGovern is expected to command enough interest elsewhere that barring a strong push from the Dallas Cowboys in hours ahead, a return is unlikely per Michael Gelkin. Ooh. Now, you know, our offensive line was in shambles, so I'm not a fan of us letting offensive line talent go out the building, even though, you know, he didn't have much talent to speak of, in my opinion.
Trap.
So, I guess we got to say good ribbons to this man. I'll holler at you, Mr. Conor McGovern. That is all for that. That's all I got for you. I'll holler at you, my boy. Now, Miss Jane Slater. Now, this is what she said. As negotiation window gets ready to open, I feel like I could just copy and paste from previous years. The Cowboys free agent strategy looks to stay the same. Sign their own guys. I'm told they didn't even attend OBJ workout, but Jerry Jones still interested. Man, good grief. Then you look at the other one. Up under that, the Cowboys are talking to a few of their own guys like LVE's Camp. Don Schultz seems poised to move on, and Donovan Wilson will likely get more money elsewhere. Just here to manage expectations. Man, I'm so sick of this stuff. We ain't got no good news. The only good news we got is Patrick Peterson said he would like to come over here. That's it. Like, somebody help me out. Shout out to Stargazer Sports and Falio. I believe that's how you say your name. Shout out to you. Lost in Translation Podcast. What's happening? Peter Rizzo over there on Facebook. Jeffrey Smith, J. Rod. What's happening, man? But yeah, man. So Jane Slater said she could have copied and pasted the last thing she said last year about us, because we still on the same foolishness. We ain't did nothing, man. That's just sad, bro. That's just sad. So let's see what else they got. Oh, I already talked about that. So, man, how y'all feeling? I know you ain't feeling too good. I know you ain't feeling too good, because I sure ain't. Choctaw said the charge is about to be dismantled due to Karen Moore. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to fool around with no Kellen Moore, man. Post what I just DM'd you. SMH Cowboys killing me, man. Y'all still sad, ATM? Good grief, man. I'm so sick of this. Hold on. This is sad. I'm going to read it because I have to send it, email it. This is per Jane Slater. I can confirm Cowboys have had what is described as initial conversations with Bobby Wagner, but this is once again a does the money and value make sense situation for both parties per source informed.
Trap.
Man, this is sad. Like, we finna see everybody outside having fun except for us, man. Shout out to 215 Kylie. What's happening, sir? What's happening? But yeah, man, this is very depressing. I'll tell you that, man. Cause it seems like it's nothing we can do. Landlord, can you remind me? Remind you of what, man? Miss Stargazer? Remind you of what? You just got in here. I don't know what you said. Yeah, Peter Rizzo, man, I'm trying to be optimistic, sir. I'm trying to be optimistic. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And I'm the main reason I'm saying, bro, we need to make these moves. It ain't like, excuse me, it ain't like I'm just being greedy. I'm saying we need some of this stuff. We need a wide receiver. We need a cornerback too. We need defensive line help. We need O-line help. You know what I'm saying? We probably finna need a tight end. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. And we just sitting here twiddling our thumbs while all the deals just getting made under our nose. Said everyone has ice cream except for us. You know what I mean, man? That's what I'm saying. Everybody's having fun except for us. Shout out to Miss Gina L. Chase. You know we got that fried bologna in there for you now. You know that. Hey, that boy said fried bologna. You know what I'm saying with me? But yeah, man, it's just, to me, it's like we gun shy now. And like, that's what one more I supposed to put on now. Yeah, now just take a look at this, y'all. This is a view. This is from the last major free agents that we done had right here. This is it right here, y'all. This is what's making the Joneses sad and scared. This is what I want y'all to see. The last notable free agents from the Cowboys in the last 5 years. 2018, Allen Hurns, 2 years, $12 million. Wide receiver Deontay Thomas, 1 year, $1.8 million. Linebacker Joe Thomas, 2 years, $3.6 million. Okay, bet. That was all terrible now. I give you that. Let me holler at them on these supers. Shout out to Dwayne Brown with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says, if you ain't old enough to have seen all 5 Super Bowls, you really don't understand the Joneses. Glad I've seen all 5, but still hungry. Yeah, man. I ain't see all 5, but I seen the 90s. I was there in the 90s. I seen the 90s. I was a young man. I was a very young boy. I was just born in 86, but you know, I seen the 90s run, though. I was very young. Shout out to Stargazer Sports with the $4.99 for your mind. She said, do we usually go into free agency without signing anybody? All our guys are on the damn market right now, and there's no reports on contracts talks. Let me say that one more time. That sounds depressing too. This is a sad Monday, y'all. That's what it looks like. Do we usually go into free agency without signing anybody? All our guys are on the damn market right now, and there's no reports on contract talks. I just gave you a few reports on contract talks, but all of them are sad. All of them are sad. Miss Gina said landlord was a young lad in the 80s. Yes, ma'am. In 86, you know what I'm saying? I was a baby, you know what I'm saying? 86 babies rule the world. Hey, yes, sir, for Leo. Yes, sir. You know, that's that 86 game right there. You know, I'm 36 years young, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Mr. Joe Trenchana over there in Italy. Hey, man, send me some pasta, send me some pizza or something over here, man. Good grief. Joe over there eating all the good pasta and lasagna and stuff like that, man, and leaving us out. That's crazy, Joe. I thought we was better than that, Mr. Joe. Good grief. Shout out to JC Cowboys Network in the building. What's happening with you, sir? We trapping, sir. We trapping on a Monday. Ain't nothing exciting, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Reddy Red, man. Hey, Reddy Red, Trap Boy Reddy got them names for me, man. Trap Lord in the building, sir. But yeah, man, so I just gave y'all the depressing free agents that we just had in 2018. So now look at 2019. Randall Cobb, I would say that was a success. Randall Cobb was a successful free agent. Randall Cobb was a successful free agent, sir. I don't care what nobody say. And he pretty much had a 1,000 yards year. Y'all remember? He basically had 1,000 yards receiving that year. He got like 3 to 4 big time touchdowns called back because of penalty. So he could have had 1,000 yard year that year with that. Tight end Jason Witten 1 year, $4.25 million. DT Christian Covington for 2.5. Look at these names. Have any of these names overwhelmed y'all yet? You know what I'm saying? Star said, yeah, I mean, I've heard that they were talking to LVE Dono, but reports were saying it was leaning towards them hitting the market. Yeah, LVE and Dono, yeah, those two. And I would love to sign LVE, man, but I mean not LVE Dono, but you know what I'm saying? I would kick LVE out of my office and go sign Bobby Wagner if I was the GM. Dwayne Brown said, landlord, you been sad since the Rams are signing, not just today. I went sad because, you know, I didn't look at him as a realistic target. You know, the Cowboy, that name too big for the Cowboy, bro. That name is too big. You know what I'm saying? That name is too big to expect our Cowboys to go get him. I just didn't expect that. But have any of these names just made y'all get up out y'all seat yet? Like, no, absolutely not. Okay, look at this. Defensive tackle Gerald McCoy. This man didn't do anything for the Cowboys. Like, not one thing. But look, though. One could say, okay, they gun shy because they gave some of these people money and they did nothing. But one could also say, you get what you pay for, sir. You get what you pay for. You go out there and spend the little cheap money on the cups, you know. You get the cups that you can see through when you hold it up in the light. That's your fault. You know what I'm saying? You go get that hard toilet paper, that's on you. You paid the $1 for it, bro. That's on you. Okay, defensive tackle Dante Poe, 2 years, $8.5 million. Greg Zuerlein, 3 years, $7.5 million. Clinton Diggs. This man ha-ha'd at us because he didn't even get on the field. And that's my Bama guy. You know what I'm saying? He a Bama guy, so you know I ain't gonna do him bad, but he did us bad. He finessed us out of them 3. Now we go on to 2021, Keanu Neal, which didn't work out. That was a botched attempt by Dan Quinn. Terrell Basham. I actually like Terrell Basham. I don't know why we didn't keep him. I think we just was super deep in the defensive lineman room. I don't even think he was just bad. I think we just had a whole lot of people. We had a lot of depth at the defensive end position. Now, J-Ron Curse, that was wonderful. But look, you spent a little money and got basically a Pro Bowl safety. Like, now look at this fantastic free agency we had last year, 2022. Deontay Fowler. Now, I like Deontay Fowler. That's my guy. I hope we can bring him back. But James Washington, shout out to Law Nation. Now, I know most of my people on my channel, I'm pretty sure y'all already subbed the Law. But if you're not, man, we trying to get our good brother, the GOAT Law Nation, to 100K, man. So make sure y'all go over there and show some love. I think that'll be huge for the whole space, man. So we want to help Law get to 100K subs as soon as possible. So make sure y'all go over there and show some love. But man, look at these players though. Like, bro, we ain't been paying for nothing. We ain't paid for nothing. So what you think you gonna get in return? Absolutely nothing, like Dollar Bill Jones say, sir.
Dollar Bill! Shut down! Pay no country for nothing! Nothing!
So this the team that's gun shy. Like, you can't be gun shy when you ain't even been really putting no money out there, sir. How you sitting up there scared to spend some money when you ain't invested in nothing for real? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I don't even get the ideology of that. Like, y'all gun shy, but y'all ain't spent no money in about 20 years. That's retarded. That's crazy. And we sitting up here, they done already brainwashed everybody to feel like we shouldn't spend no money. As soon as we talk about, I thought it's supposed to be about us getting the team to be better, making the team better. Me and him just showed y'all that we can finesse and, finagle some money out of nowhere. You can make it appear out of thin air if you want to. So that right there makes me question your intentions. Do you really want to make this team better, sir? Do you really? Do you really want to make this team better? Because it don't seem like you do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you did, you'll be trying to do everything in your power to make this roster better. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't improve this roster, that right there tells me that you just want to be what? You want to be in the middle, like Jerry said. He was comfortable being in the middle, unfortunately. Comfortable being in the middle. Darns, the CEO David says, if Donovan Wilson leaves, do you think Marquise Bear can replace him? I think Marquise Bear could come in and play well, but to ask him to be basically a Pro Bowl safety as soon as he hit the field, I think that's a little unfair. Think about it, Darns. That's why they have us thinking like this. See, look, in our head, they want us to think that an undrafted free agent safety can step in and be basically a fringe Pro Bowler. That's not fair. That's not fair. But that's what they gonna sell to us. That's what they gonna sell to us. They gonna say Marquise Bear can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm high on the young man, but I don't think that's a good position to put him in. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't put your young player in that position to have to play a super big role that quickly. You know what I'm saying? This man bad. How many reps he had? You know what I'm saying? You got to think. Just imagine if this was your son. You know what I'm saying? They say, okay, Marquise, put him on the field. You got to be a Pro Bowler year one. You got to replace all of this production. Donovan Wilson had like almost 100 tackles, sir. That's not fair to the players, sir. So I know that's the position that the Joneses have us in. Like, it's not your fault, Darren. It's not your fault, sir. But that's the type of position they put us in. You know what I'm saying? They have us thinking like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else thinks that an undrafted free agent finna replace a very, very productive player like that but us. Because we super cheap. That's how they got us. I don't think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's fair. Yeah, I thought you were filming, bro. I don't think that's fair for that young man to come in and be expected to do all that in year one. That's craziness. DP Johnson in the building. He says front office has a plan. Can't say if it's a good one. Hold on, man. Hold on. Wait a minute, man. You coming in that strong, man, with the K. He says front office has a plan. Can't say if it's a good one, but Dak told us his restructure could be done overnight. Was already part of the deal. I don't know what we are doing, but it sounds like we woo. Shout out to Boss Cowboy Sports over there. Say he hitting us with the we woo, man. Don't say that, man. That's why I said, like, bro, by now, bro, we should be a little cautious and a little skeptical about anything the front office tells us, because they been lying to us for some time now, y'all. They been lying to us. Too broke to pay attention says the middle. Hold on. He says the middle is death for a sports team. You need to be in the top or the bottom so you know if you have a chance to win a championship or you need to do some work to be better. That's absolutely right, sir. That's a fact. Trap. My Spurs was in the middle for so long, bro. We was in the middle for so long. Y'all know I'm a Spurs fan. And I was so happy when we just finally traded those mediocre players away and committed to one side of that spectrum. Just go get a free agent. I mean, just go get to the top of the draft, sir. We've been in the middle of everything for years. Getting eliminated, being the 8th seed, getting eliminated in the first round. Who wants to be there? You know what I'm saying? Our team just good enough to get to the playoffs. No, we don't want to be just getting to the playoffs and getting eliminated in the first round. You got to decide which side you want to be on. And the middle is not good for nobody. You know, it's almost like the middle class. You know what I'm saying? Trap. Think about it. Us middle class people, we don't get no help. You know what I'm saying? The middle class gets no help, sir. You know what I'm saying? We can't get no assistance. We don't get nothing. They just leave us. They say the middle class for the streets in America. They don't want to give the middle class anything. So nobody wants to be in the middle, man. You want to be at least on one side of the spectrum. That right there shows that your team has some direction. Your front office should know which direction they want to move in. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a question about what your team is doing. It shouldn't be a question. See, right now, we are questioning if this team feel like they can get to the promised land with the way the team is currently constructed. That's a question. Because if they did, they would be going after it. They would be making more aggressive moves in free agency. But we don't see that. Trap. Lost in translation. I think that was a great metaphor, wasn't it, sir? Like, being in the middle in the NFL is like being in the middle class. They just leave you out for the streets. They don't help us for nothing. You can't get nothing when you in the middle class, boy. You better food stamp, boy. Who you talking to, boy? This shit crazy. Trap. Boy, you make $70,000, $100,000 a year. You ain't finna get no help. They don't help the middle class. So you know how that go. Kyle001 said Jones are afraid of being sorry for a year or two in order to be great for years. See, that's that I want to make sure my money stay consistent attitude. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's correct too. I feel the same way too, sir. Because I don't think they don't want their money to dip that bad. You know what I'm saying? They still want to be America's team, the talked about Cowboys, opposed to winning Cowboys again. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to win. They don't want to win, man. That's what it seems like, and it's sad. DP Johnson says you want three, okay, Dalvin, Bobby, and Patrick P. Yeah, man, it don't take 20 players, bro. Just give me 2-3 solid pickups and go let Will McClay go crazy in the draft. That's all I'm saying. Trap boy Flock in the building. He says, go give Arizona a second and a next year fourth for D-Hop before he's off the market. Man, look, we supposed to already been in on that, man. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to been talking to them. We supposed to been made our offers and everything, man. It's just craziness. Shout out to Dave Walker Vaughn in the building, sir. He said, what up, landlord? I'm listening. Just not typing in the chat at work. I appreciate you rocking with your boy, sir. What's happening with you? Y'all know I appreciate all the love and support, man. Real talk, man. Y'all, this won't work without y'all, like Mark Holmes say. He's right, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mark Holmes. This won't work without y'all, man. Y'all what makes me, get up in the morning and do this for y'all, man. So I appreciate it. My Cowboys family said my Twitter notification going off right now. LOL. It's a lot of movement happening right now. And let me know when it's a Cowboy. Wake me up when it's the Cowboys. Wake me up when it's the Cowboys. That's sad. Imagine being the Browns, Lions, Texans, Jags, Titans, Bills, Dolphins, Vikings, Panthers, Falcons, Raiders, Chargers fan. Oh, them boys ain't got nothing to speak of. Hey, you just made me feel a little better, Choctaw. You just made me feel a little better. You know what I'm saying? Them boys have nothing to speak of. Shout out to C. Burleson. He said that chump change up. Hold up, that chump change add up. You spending $45 million on 3 guys that don't pan out when you can spend $20 million on a for sure guy. That's their problem. Yeah, they trying to finesse too much. They up there trying to look. They go free agent shopping like Mama used to say. Make it enough. Trap. You know when Mama used to just send you with the money to the store, just, hey, make it enough. She ain't even giving you enough. She just said, make it enough, sir. She don't want to hear nothing else. Make it enough. And look, she give you the money and just turn around. She ain't even talking no more. Just make it enough. Let's see. Cha said, oh, I just read the team comment. That what you talking about, Cha? He said, Mars 1700s, born homes. I don't know what you mean by that. Landlord going to be asleep for a week. What you mean? I don't know what you mean. T-Hawk, I don't think I never seen you, sir. He said the Cowboys are slow-moving, training, free agents and moves. The Joneses are clueless. That's what it seems, man. I hate it, bro. I really do. You can't help but question if this team really want to win when you look at what I just showed you. The free agent moves for the past 5 years, that's been terrible. I wouldn't even tell nobody that. I wouldn't even tell nobody that. You think I'm finna sit up here and tell somebody that the last big free agent we signed was Jerry McCoy and Dante Poe and, man, who is them people, man? We don't even sign nobody that really make a headline. The only reason they making headlines because we the Cowboys. Yeah, like Smoking Mom, make it enough. They go in the free agents, they tell Will McClay, make it enough. This man just have to come and pull a rabbit out the hat, man. I feel sorry for Mr. Will McClay. Lousy Translation said everyone else is shopping at Publix. We're shopping at Piggly Wiggly. 4 for $20 special. Man, tell them again. Tell them again, sir. We got to do bargain basement stuff, man. T-House said new on board with your channel, bro. I appreciate you, sir. Welcome to the trend now. We call it the trend now. Welcome to the trap. And now, don't be thinking nefarious now. It's a joke from how crappy my production was at first. I've improved since then, but we just kept the theme going. I said it looked like we was working out of a trap house, you understand? But we're not being that nefarious right now. Kai001 says Brandon Carr is 2012. That's down 11 years ago. Man, bro. It makes you sad. I appreciate you, Dave Walker Vaughn, with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He said, one love, bro. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate that, man. I really do, man. I really do. But, man, it is really sad. It's kind of sickening, you know what I'm saying, that we can't get what we need. Landlord, I explained my 1700s comment. Oh, you did? Let me see. He said, oh, man, don't be talking about this man being old now. I don't want to do my boy like that now. I came up watching Mark Holmes now. Don't do Mark like that. We were born in the 1900s. Mars was born in the 1700s. Morgan Freeman born the 8th century. Man, don't be talking about old people, man. We all gonna get old soon, man. I'm getting old now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting old now. Said landlord serving them content packs. You already know that, sir. That's what we do. What I say, your plug for everything about America's team. You know I got that fire for you, sir. You understand me? Hold on, wait a minute. I had another. What my sound at? I had a new sound and I ain't used it yet. Let me see. Where is it? I ain't even put it on here. Good grief. I had a new sound, but I ain't even loaded up. I thought I did. Good grief. Texas, I'm in the building, enjoying the show. Man, we appreciate Texas, man. We appreciate Texas. I'm hoping I can get down a couple of games this year. Can we get Jerry Dollar Bill Jones in the trap so we can finagle him into signing some players to get us to the Super Bowl, please? Man, look, we'll put that pressure on Mr. Jones, man. Hey, we'll make sure he get us something in here. Make sure he get us something. But, man, I think we finna go. It's 12 o'clock. I'm finna get ready to do a show with my boy HTM, man. I got 100 people in the building. He better make sure when he blow up and get rich and famous, he best not leave me. You understand? I ain't hit this many numbers in a minute. He want me to end the show, but that's my guy. So we finna do another show right back, man. If y'all could, I would be very appreciative if y'all can come pull back up on your boy, man. I really appreciate everybody, all the love and support. He said big Texas shit. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm trying to calm down now, man. Hey, you know, I'm a Southern boy, man. I like them UGK like my boy Boss had last night. You know what I'm saying? Underground King type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that South, man. You know the South got something to say.
The South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
But, man, I appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all pull back up on your boy, man, real shortly. I'm finna come spin right back, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Make sure y'all hit the like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And I go by Landlord from Alabama, your plug for everything about America's team. If this your first time joining, please like and hit the share button, man. It goes a long way. It helped me beat this algorithm curse that they got on your boy. But I appreciate everybody, man. Let's go.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. Hey, I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Hey, ain't no looking bad, bitch, came a long way. Hey,
let's get it, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Let's get it.
That what make them hate, that what make them hate. Hey, and we just get
you already know. Conor McGovern said keep trapping.
That what make them hate.
My boy Austin, Texas in the building too. Let's get it. Hey, landlord is showing how to ball, boy. Hey, man, I appreciate all the love and support. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.